Hello children, Sairam, how are you all? So today let's start with our English composition. Now children, the topic is letter writing. Now you have already done with this topic. This is just a revision, okay? So we'll be doing the revision for formal letter. So ready for that? Okay. Now before we go ahead, I want you to just recollect what you have learned in the last period. Okay, so you know that what is letters. You also know the types of letter. Okay, how many are there? Two. One is informal and the other is formal. And the informal letter includes what? You write letter to your friends and relatives. Whereas the formal letter, you write letter to the government officials, or the business letters, or letter to the editor, newspaper editor, or to your class teacher or principal, right? So you write formal letter to all these people, isn't it? So today we are going to revise what? Formal letter. What is formal letter? The letters written in a formal language, okay? That means a very professional one, and follow a prescribed format. A fixed format is there while writing the formal letter with a specific objective in mind. So you have some aim in mind. That is why you are writing this letter. Okay. Now, few things you should know before you start writing the letter. Okay. Now, nowadays, very few letters are written, but they are important. Okay. So everyone has to write letters sometimes or the other. Okay. For various reasons it can be. So you should actually learn or know this art of writing. Okay. For practical reason, for some or the other reason. So when writing letter, the formal letter, you have to keep the following points in your mind. And what are they? Your letter should be short and to the point. Means what? You have to write in short. Means what? You will write what is required. Okay? And to the point. For what you are writing the letter, you will just mention that in as short as possible words. Sentences. Then make sure what you write is relevant to the subject. What is necessary, important, that only you have to write in a very clear way. Followed? Then the tone must be polite, even if you are complaining. Okay, so you should talk in a very gentle, impressive way. Even if you are complaining about anything, again in a very gentle way, in a very polite language, you have to write it down. Then you have to present your letter well. Means again there should be no grammatical mistakes. Then there will be no spelling mistakes, overwriting. All these things you should avoid. It should be neat and clean. Okay. So other things now while writing, you know what you are supposed to do, how you are supposed to write. Now how you will start it. Okay, you will first start with the heading, isn't it? And your heading will consist what? First the writer's address, followed by the date. Okay, and the writer's address also should be short. Okay, no need of writing behind this, opposite to this. No need. Just in short, you will write your address. And then you will write the date. Now, I hope you know how to write the date in a correct format. Okay, so how you will write? Do you remember? Will you write like this? 11 November 20. Is it the correct way? No. Okay, it is wrong. This is not the way. Isn't it? Then will you write it as 11 20? Is it correct? Again, no. So how you are supposed to write then? You remember? You will write what? You will write the date. And you will write full November, right? You will not use shortcut, right? And then again you will write there the full year, 2020, isn't it? So this is the correct way of writing the date. Followed? Okay. After that will come the receiver's address. That means the reader to whom you are writing, okay, that person's address will come. Okay, now after writing the heading, you will leave one line. Okay, you have to leave one line. Okay, this cross indicates you have to leave a line. Then you will write the receiver's address. Okay, after receiver's address, again you will leave one line and you will write the subject. Now your subject means the purpose of the letter. Why you are writing the letter? In short, in 4 to 5 words, you have to write there. Okay, the purpose, the aim of writing the letter. Again, you have to leave line here, one line. Then you will start with the salutation. What is salutation again? You will either write dear sir, madam, right? Or respected sir, madam. Now, I hope you know that you will, if you are writing a letter to your principal or to your class teacher, you will always use respected word. Okay, you will not use dear. Okay, so here you are going to use respected sir or madam. Followed. Then we'll start with the content, the main body of the letter. How many paragraphs will be there? 3 paragraphs will be there. Okay, so the first paragraph, the purpose of the letter. So why you are writing the letter, that you are going to mention there. Then you will, again after the first paragraph, you will leave a line. Then you will start with the second paragraph and it will have all the relevant information. So whatever information, what, when, why, how, okay, which the reader should know. And you should clear all the doubts from the reader's mind. You have to include all the important necessary information there. Okay, then comes the third paragraph. A possible solution means why you want the leave you have mentioned, why you are writing the letter that you have mentioned. Now here what you will do or what you expect from the receiver to whom you are writing the letter, what you want from them, what request is there or any complaint is there, then what you want, that you will mention in the third paragraph. Clear till here? Okay. Then again you will leave a line and you will have the subscription. That means the conclusion. You will conclude, finish your letter. What you will do? You will write yours truly or yours sincerely. Okay. So yours truly or yours sincerely. That is what you are going to write there. End it up. Now let's see the formal letter format. Okay. Exactly how you have to write the format. Okay, so the format is here. Okay, you can see very well. Sender's address. Isn't it? It is a sender's address means whose? Your address. In short. Then you will write the date. You will not use that word date. You will directly write the date. Then the cross. Children, what does this cross indicates? It means you have to leave one line there. Okay. Then comes receiver's address. That means to whom you are writing. Again leave a line. Then subject. Now what it will include? The main purpose of writing the letter. Right? In short. Okay. So that the reader will understand why you have written this letter. Okay. After subject again leave a line. Then comes salutation. That means respected sir, madam. Right? Then just below the salutation, you will start with the first paragraph, leave a line, again the second paragraph, again leave a line, then you will write the third paragraph, again leave a line, and then you have the subscription, right? That is yours truly or sincerely. And below that, if the name is given in the question, you will write that name or else you will just write XYZ. Isn't it? Okay, so the format is, you followed the format is clear. So let's move to the question. So here is the question. You are Rohan or Riya. So if you're a boy, you are Rohan, and if you're a girl, you are Riya. Write an application to your school principal asking for granting 3 days leave as you have fever. So the question is clear. Who you are? So if you're a boy, you will write Rohan, and girl, Riya. What is your work? You are writing letter to whom? School principal. So of course it is a formal letter. So you should keep in mind what you have to just try to remember what points you have to include. Okay, and why you are writing? What is the subject here? For granting 3 days leave as you have fever. Okay, so you have to include all these things while writing your letter. Okay, when you're writing, you'll start writing the body of the letter, content. You have to use this information. Okay, so let's start. So here comes with the first thing, that is address, right? So what it is? So first to the touching the margin, you will start writing the address in short. So here it is D804, Rutu Valley, GB Road, Thane West, 400615. So here your address ends. Then comes the date. You can see the date, how it is written. 11 November 2020. Okay. Then let's start with the, you have to leave a line and you will write the receivers. To whom you are writing now? To the principal. So you will write here the principal, Shri Vidyalaya, Thane West, 400615. Finished with the receiver's address. Again, after writing the address, you are going to leave a line, right? Then you will start with the subject. What is the subject? Application for leave. So in short, you have written. So the reader will understand why you have written the letter, because you want leave. Followed? Okay. After subject, again you will leave a line and you will start with the salutation. So you are writing to principal. So what you will use? Dear or respected? Respected. So you have respected madam. Remember, no comma, and we don't want any punctuation marks in address also, after date also. Followed? So after the salutation also, there is no comma. So let's start with our letter then. First paragraph. I, student of standard 4, request you to grant me leave for 3 days from 11 November 2020 to 13th November 2020 as I have fever. So here ends your first paragraph, right? In short, you have mentioned here, you have written here why you want leave, for how many days you want, and why, right? You have fever. So you have mentioned all the things. So here ends the first paragraph. You will leave a line and you will start with the second. I will be grateful if you kindly grant me leave, as I am not in a position to attend school since I am suffering from viral fever. I have been advised by my family physician to take proper rest so that I recover as early as possible. So here you have mentioned why you want leave. You have fever and you have been advised to take rest. That is why you are taking the leave, right? So here comes the second paragraph. We finish it off. The third paragraph, okay, we'll start by leaving one more line and we will start with the third paragraph. I promise you that I will catch up with all my classwork and homework that I will be missing. Hence, kindly grant me leave. I will be highly obliged. Okay, obliged means I will be very thankful or grateful to you. Okay, after that again you will leave a line. You will write the subscription, yours truly. Again after subscription you will not put any comma, any punctuation mark. And downwards you are going to write the name which is given to you in the question. Okay, remember? So either it is Rohan or Riya. So here I have written Riya. Okay? So yours truly Riya. So if you are boy, you will write boy's name. Okay? And if name is not given, what you will write? XYZ. Followed? Okay. So I hope you followed the revision part too. Okay? Bye children.